Okay, so here I have a package. It's a Japanese PS2 game that I bought off eBay. I received this yesterday, and it should be the game Crazy Climber, so let's open this up. And it's in this interesting neon yellow envelope. And here it is. So there's a series of Japanese PS2 games called, and I'm probably not going to pronounce this right at all, Oretachi Geasen Zoku. I think it means Game Center in English. And each game in the series is a classic game. I think they're all 2D arcade games. So this one is Crazy Climber, and I was very lucky to get this for just £6.50 because all of the other copies of this game on eBay, they were selling for anything between 20 to 50 or 60 pounds, I think. And so I was really lucky to win this auction for just £6.50. When there's about 8 seconds left, I made a bid. I think it was something like £10 or £15, and I won it for just £6.50. So let's take a closer look at this. So yeah, each game in this series, it's got like this artwork, and you've got like a classic coin-op, kind of like I don't know what you'd call these style of coin-op games, tabletop ones or something. And you can see there's a copy of Crazy Climber being played on it. And that's the side. Let's take a look at the back. So yeah, everything's in Japanese, so it's a shame that I won't be able to understand anything that I'm reading on it. But it says 1980 there, 1 to 2 players. Let's see if there's a year on this. Actually, maybe the year is underneath this sticker, so let's actually take out the inlay. It says 2004 there. Sorry about all the glare on the case. Yeah, so this must have come out in 2004. So that's what the game looks like. So basically, just a guy, you're climbing up tower blocks, and some of the windows open and close, and things will sometimes get thrown out the windows, and you've got to avoid them. And obviously, the goal is to make it to the top of the tower. When you make it to the top, you can grab hold of a helicopter, it will fly you away, and then you're on to the next level. I remember my nephew playing a game very similar to this on the Atari 8-bit computer in the 80s. I don't know if it was basically a part of this game, and so it was officially Crazy Climber, or whether it was like a knockoff with a different name. But I remember back then the game looked really interesting to me. It reminded me of Alicat, which is another great game on the Atari 8-bit computers. So yeah, let's take a look inside this. So yeah, you get some interesting stuff with these games inside. So here is the actual game disc itself, whoops. And it's got 100 on it, not really sure why. So you get these interesting small discs. And there's the back. It's got all these pictures and stuff. And then inside you get these 2 discs, oops. So it's a see-through disc there, DVD video. So I don't know if I could just play this in a normal DVD player, a DVD being this size. Because it's a different region, it kind of looks quite dirty. Because it's a different region, I don't think it's going to play on any of my DVD players. And here is the other disc. So I'm not really sure what's going to be on these. Maybe old interviews with the game creators or something. I don't know. Or maybe one or both of the discs will be talking about the history of the game. I really don't know. And then you've got some information there. on these two things. And you get this, what is it, a sticker or something, or is it, I think it's an actual card. So you got two coin-ops there, table one, stand-up one, some artwork, and there's the back. And there's this official books, it says at the top. Doesn't really look like much of a book, but official guidebook, special edition. Oh, we've got some English there. So just pause the video if you want to read any of that. I just love these old school 2D video games. There's loads of games in this series which I've never played before, but they just look really appealing to me. There's Burger Time. I've played Burger Time before. I've played the Atari 2600 version, but I don't think I've ever played the arcade version of it. I think there's Scramble as well. I can't remember the others, but there's a lot of different ones. There's the inside there. There's a better look at how the game looks there. Oh, and it's showing some other games in the series. So I think that one's Scramble. Crazy Climber. That's like a kung fu game. That looks like a 2D shoot 'em up. Lots of little planes in the sky there. And like a kind of a Space Invaders type game. And then another 2D shooter. There's a lot more games than just these ones. Maybe only these ones have been released when this game was released. So yeah, most of the other games in this series are just going for crazy prices on eBay. A lot of them, like the cheapest prices that I'm finding on eBay are around like £70 or something. They're really expensive. So I don't think I'm going to pay that kind of money for any of the games. I'll just wait until I see any which are being sold for cheaper. And there's a manual there. Kind of looks like Donkey Kong there. Look at that. So I guess that these are the arcade boards. Yeah, it's showing some other games there. So I've got my PS2 shell, I've got a Japanese PS2 to put in it, and I've got a Japanese game to play on my Japanese PS2. All I need now is a step-down converter. Thanks for watching.